Hey guys, welcome. Start touch base. Ahead of our game against Melbourne at the G on Saturday night. And also just sort of let you know a little bit about the fallout. Party. The last you heard, I was crashed out on the couch with the party going around me, and I was, pretty much oblivious to everything, which was going on. And, the party, by all reports, was going deep into the night and into the early hours of the morning. In fact, it was still going, and I'm feeling pretty bad, like there's a combination of humiliation and a little bit of embarrassment. The physical pain, obviously, I'm really struggling. But there is there's sort of some memories, I don't remember a lot from the night. I went out really hard and I was so excited, and those are the memories I'm sort of hanging on to, getting to the party and I was feeling like I was alive for the party and having so much fun, and then it just went too quickly, too soon, and I crashed on the couch, and some of the things that are sort of coming back to me now. I'm not particularly proud of myself. And I eventually did wake up. I think it was around about 3:30 in the morning, or somewhere around about that time. I was woken to the sounds of, the guys out the back were singing Sweet Caroline, and the dun dun dun, like that. I could just hear that, like dun, Sweet Caroline, dun dun dun. I was like, oh, make it stop, man, make it stop. And then, and then they started to go, like, oh, I've been inclined, ring, ring, ring. And like they were just going wild, mate, and I'm just laying there on the couch, sort of thinking, I can't get up from this, and I'm not joining that party. And then I heard bloody K-San and Run to Paradise, and then people were coming in and going to the toilet and going to the fridge. And by that time, I was actually awake. But when they walked past the couch, I actually closed my eyes, just so, like they didn't sort of like annoy me. And the music was so loud, and they were having so much fun out there. And then what got me in the end was when, the rendition of What About Me, and it wasn't even the original, the Moving Pictures original. It was the Shannon Noll version of What About Me. And there's a bloke, one of our mates, Rooter, he looks a bit like Knowlesy, and he's got the little sort of fluff there on the sort of just below the lip there, and I'm going Rooter, Rooter, Rooter. All I could hear was Rooter's voice sort of belting out What About Me. And then I planned my escape. I just got out there, got through the front door. It's pitch black outside, and unfortunately my phone had run out of battery, so it was a long walk home. It gave me a little bit of time to sober up, and it was about an hour and a half. I stopped off at 7-Eleven on the way home and sort of walked in, and the dude behind the counter sort of looked at me. I don't know why he was looking at me funny. but he sort of looked at me. He was like, he sort of had this half grin on his face. I can't even remember, but I bought a strawberry Big M, which I sort of a few mouthfuls out of it, and must have bought this traveller pie, beef, cheese and bacon, which is cold now, hasn't even been touched. I think that the thing that's sort of annoying me a little bit at the moment is the memories of the night. You know, when I was up and about, and then it started to go really pear shaped, and I should have just slowed down. There was the argument, I think, with Buffer's missus about me sort of butting my cigarettes out in the pot plant, and she had a go at me about that, and I sort of vaguely remember doing that and having a go at her, you know, and that didn't go down too well. I just remember falling over. I think I went to lean up against, I thought it was the pergola pole, and I was starting to just sort of lose my bearings and my balance, and I was starting to spin a little bit, and I went up to lean against the pergola pole, but it was actually the outdoor heater that I leant up against, and that went down, and there was some sort of small fire. And then there may have been a fire extinguisher involved, and it was laughter and yelling and screaming, and that's when I decided to hit the couch. I reckon I would have been there for a good 3.5, 4 hours. You know, it was before midnight, which I'm a little bit ashamed of, considering that the boys, you know, are still going. So, but I got home and I crashed here at home and charged my phone. I've got up this morning and it's just like missed calls. Like, oh my God. It's like the missed calls started, must have been just after I left at 4 o'clock, and there's like 18 missed calls right the way through till 8 in the morning. They must have got sick of trying to call me. And then I've just got a text message, man, off Flea, one of my best mates. Read it to you. Hey, mate, how's the head? Ha, ha, ha. You were a real mess like last night. Ha, ha, ha. You made that couch your own at Buffer's. Ha, ha, ha. You own that place. Ha, ha, ha. We came on to check it. You were about 4 a.m., mate, and you were gone, mate. Ha, ha, ha. You did the old ghosty, mate. Ha, ha, ha. Hope you made it all right home, mates. Hope you're not in too much trouble at home, mate. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, God. Anyway, if you feel up to it, self, Buffer, Rooter, Big Nuts, Two Stroke, Show Bags, Tugger, Spider, and Cheesy are down at the Railway Hotel, mate, having a cannery and a couple of pots. Ha, ha, ha. Nothing big, though. Ha, ha, ha. Truly settled in, mate, for the afternoon. If you want to come down and join us, don't be a weak prick. Ha, ha, ha. And then P.S. the surgeon just arrived. Ha, ha, ha. It's another mate of ours, the surgeon. He wasn't there last night. He said he will fix that eyebrow of yours if you come down. Ha, ha, ha. And then finally it says, thinking of heading to the casino afterwards, so bring some shoes. Ha, ha, ha. Time for a shower, guys. I'll keep you posted about the Railway Hotel. and potentially the casino as well. Speak soon.